Good morning, everyone. Today we are at Universal Studios Hollywood for a quick construction and Horror Nights update. I know there are a lot of work walls on the upper lot near the New York set. Of course, demolition continues on Animal Actors. It's almost all gone, and that special effects stage to make way for that new coaster. We've had a few Horror Nights announcements and some merch has been revealed. So let's head inside here and see what we accomplished real quick on this quick trip to Universal Studios Hollywood. Because of construction in her usual spot, Gabby the cabbie has moved over here in front of the Universal Studios store. And it is early, so she's not quite here yet, but she'll be back out later. This here is not Horror Nights construction, but what we believe will be a new eatery. Construction plans were filed. Of course, this is a New York set right as you come in across from Universal Plaza. So not Horror Nights, but something new to look forward to. The mystery machine here next to the Hudson Gate is our Horror Nights house number 1. We're not sure what this is. Last year it was Universal's Horror Hotel, which was one of my favorites, so we'll see. There are only a few days left of Jurassic June, celebrating the 30th anniversary of Jurassic Park, and the vehicles from Fast 10 are still out in Universal Plaza. We're just a few days away from the fireworks spectacular for 4th of July. There's no decor up yet, but they promised decor. So if you want to see some fireworks, the fireworks are going on 4th of July only, and while it's not a specially ticketed event, blackout dates do apply. So make sure you check your pass to make sure that you are not blacked out and that the day is not sold out, because it's been very busy here at Universal Studios since the opening of Super Nintendo World. This unnamed house here in the Parisian Courtyard, we believe, is going to be Monsters in Paris, although there has been no official announcement, right between Mel's Drive-In and the little Palace Deli. And not much has changed here, so not much to see. Here we have the Animal Actor stage, which has been demolished. The last show is the beginning of January. If you want to see the last show of Animal Actors, we have a video. We'll put a link down in the description. Here behind the Moulin Rouge, you can see all the way over to Springfield now with the Animal Actor stage gone. A little bit of work has been going on in that special effects stage, which makes me think that maybe they are keeping that for a queue line for the new roller coaster that is rumored to be coming. We believe it's either Fast and Furious or Bourne Identity. I know Fast and Furious seems to be the popular idea, but I think Bourne Identity would fit well with like the Parisian streets up here, so we shall see. I know they've been testing roller coaster noises on the hill too to see how loud it's going to be and where you can hear it from. I personally have not been able to catch that, but I know a lot of others have caught them doing that during the day when the park is open. Of course, we're wrapping up a very rainy year here in Southern California, probably one of the coolest Junes I've ever seen, but it's supposed to heat up this weekend for 4th of July, so this water play area in Super Silly Funland is going to be pretty nice. The sign is still up for Animal Actors, but as you can see, it is clearly gone. And Universal moves very quickly with construction both here and in Florida, so we can maybe expect to see this next year. Of course, with this stage and theater closed, what happens with Jabberwocky? So the real question is, will there be a show this year? Will there be something in Universal Plaza? Or maybe we'll see Slaughter World return. Comment below if you have any ideas. There are typically 8 houses here at Horror Nights, plus the Terror Tram, but I'm missing construction over by Waterworld, which cuts us down by 1 house. Now, a lot of the speculation maps show an extra house that I'm not seeing being built on the lower lot behind Transformers. So let's go on the studio tour here and see the ones that I know that are being built. There are 2 that I know behind Transformers and 1 in Stage 15, which is right next to Transformers, between Transformers and Super Nintendo World. Plus there are 2 in a backstage parking lot behind Wizarding World. So there's 1 location missing that I'm not sure of that is showing up in the speculation maps, but I can't visibly see. Let's go check it out. Quick update from the studio tour. Earthquake is being redone, and I noticed, I thought they were doing a refresh on it, but the door was open. You could see a big dome inside, so maybe it's a brand new attraction. So you do not go through Earthquake on the tour currently. Also closed is the Nope set, and I believe the Nope set will be used for the Terror Tram, but other than that, I don't see any Terror Tram construction on the studio tour. Nothing at all in the back lot. Up until recently, production had been like out of control in the back lot because of the shutdown. But with the writer's strike going on, there's literally nothing happening on the back lot at all other than construction. Absolutely no production that I saw at all. With the Writers Guild on strike, there's just no production. So interesting if you're coming to the studio tour. You may see a few spots that you don't normally go to, but don't expect to see any production. House construction, there are those two houses on the construction lot or parking lot by the trams, where they park the trams. You can't really see too much. It doesn't look like anything's been done since the last time we were here, and they blocked our view from the parking garage, so we're gonna have to wait to see those. What else on the studio tour? I think that's about it. It was about 40 something minutes today. So cutting out Nope and cutting out Earthquake has kind of made it a little bit shorter, but you do get to take a few detours of places you don't normally get to see. There you go. I'm gonna eat some tacos now. Just picked up some birria tacos from Cocina Mexicana, and then we'll go take one last look down there at what's taking place on the lower lot. This right here we know is going to be The Last of Us, based on the video game, and they've done some painting. It is now blue. And then we have a house right back here. Then in stage 15, which is right behind the Transformers there, is another house. That was The Weekend last year. So I am seeing 3, but like I said, all the speculation maps are showing 4. So unless there's something that I'm not seeing, there's either 3 or 4 down here. And I know there's usually one in the Jurassic queue, but there isn't one there this year due to Super Nintendo World. Non-theme park related construction continues on that new building as you come into the park off Lancashire with the garage and the building back there. And I hear there's a new commissary going in, so I think it's in one of those buildings if I'm not mistaken. Quick look again over at the special effects stage. And like I said, I don't know if it's actually going to come down, because I've noticed they're doing demo to the building but not actually tearing it down. The park was super busy in there, and it's warming up a bit, so I figured I'll do my wrap up here in the car in the ET Garage. Lot going on here at Universal Studios Hollywood. We saw construction there on a new, what we believe is going to be a food establishment right in front of Gabby the Cabbie's car, which has been moved over to the Universal Studio Store. Inside the Universal Studio Store, there's still a few days left to pick up that Jurassic June, the 30th anniversary merchandise. Pride is Universal merchandise. Pride Month is coming to an end, but I believe they have a lot of that year-round. Well, the Horror Nights merchandise reveal inside the Universal Studio Store. We saw the 2 confirmed houses so far. We know there's going to be a Chucky house based on the TV show, and a Last of Us house based on the video game, not the show. The Chucky merch was pretty generic. The Last of Us more related to the house, but if you want to get a jump on that, you could do that. We see demolition of the animal actor stage completely gone, and they're working on sound effects stage or special effects stage. And I find it interesting that they're not fully demoing that. So are they going to use that building for a queue for the new rumored roller coaster? Very well could be. Since that theater is not there, what's going to happen with Jabberwockies? They are not building a house in front of Waterworld. So does that mean Slaughter World is coming back? Or are they going to do a show somewhere else? We see house construction on the lower lot behind Transformers. Out on the studio tour. On the tour, the Earthquake attraction has been closed. It looks like they're doing something brand new inside, so look forward to seeing what they're doing there. And they are working on Nope, presumably for Horror Nights. So that was it. If you like this update, please give it a big thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button. We'll have updates almost every week all the way through Horror Nights like we usually do from here at Universal Studios Hollywood, and theme parks and events across Southern California, specifically for the Halloween season. So you want to make sure you're following. Thanks for watching. We'll see you soon. One final update here is this unnamed construction project next to the ET Garage. I am stopped at the light, so don't send me nasty messages. We assume that construction project there next to ET Garage is just some backstage project or infrastructure.